In this video, we're going to look through the structural levels on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. We're going to talk a little bit about the mindset that you need to have when it comes to trading and investing. Let's run the numbers. I'd like to thank all the members of our global family who reached out and caught up at the Australian Crypto Convention. It was a lot of fun and there were so many fantastic speakers there. If you get the opportunity to attend in the future, I would really urge you to. And a very special thanks to Binance who invited us up. Binance is an incredible platform, and if you're not on it already, please click the pinned comment in my profile on X/Twitter. And the other thing you might like to just bear in mind, the TradingView 70% off Black Friday sale is coming. Just click the link just below the pinned comment. You'll want to lock that discount in for sure. Across the weekend, we were trying to break the mythical $100,000 barrier, and unfortunately that just didn't occur. The sellers were too strong, and they've pushed it down to lower structural levels. We've seen the 96.036 level act as a structural level of support. If we lose this, just keep in mind at 92.710, it's pretty strong. If the bulls are to maintain control, and we've seen a bit of an uptake here, if they're to maintain control, they need to push it up past 97.982, and especially this stronger structural area of resistance at 98.546. So in order to challenge the $100,000 level, we have quite a few structural levels that we need to get through. The current price of Bitcoin at the time of this recording is $96,727. If you're liking the content so far, please smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe. It was so fantastic to catch up with the CTKS community at the event. We have one of the best communities just out there on any social media. I was so happy to hear about how our SLs, the Stanfield levels, are helping so many people. If you're new to the community, perhaps just reach out and say hi. In the description of the video is the link to the Profiting from CTKS Method structure, which you can get absolutely free. Of course, some conditions apply, but just make sure that you're booked in for that. And don't forget about the TradingView discounts, just awesome. Ethereum is without a doubt a lagger inside the crypto market, and as we know, ETH and Bitcoin move together. Quite currently, we're seeing that 3400 level of structural once resistance turn to support and then flip back to resistance. This is the area that you need to keep your eye on. You can see that there is a confluence of structural resistance levels playing through at that 3400. And if we manage to get through it, it has a positive CTKS gap all the way up to 3520. I wouldn't be at all surprised if we see sometime in the future when Bitcoin actually starts to get going that ETH will do 30 or 40% increases. It will be about time. We know that total crypto market cap is really important, and as Bitcoin and the totality of the crypto market sold off, it actually sold down into the $3.18 trillion structural support area, and that is where it bounced from. If it maintains this bounce, it has to get above this $3.3 trillion area for the bulls to confirm upwards momentum in price. If you're new to the community, a very warm welcome, and welcome back, CTKS family. The one thing that we do that we specialize on inside this channel are structural resistance and structural support levels, and we use the world's most powerful smart money buy and sell level detection system, which through 2 levels of standard certification, you can actually draw up the lines that you see on these charts. Now, why is it important? Because if you're buying and selling, even if you're investing, and investing, I kind of term it emotional trading, and I'll explain in future episodes why that is. The key is profit is made where you buy. If you're called in when everything is going fantastically and you see something like this with emotional trading, aka investing, you are likely to sell. There is of course a non-emotional trading, and non-emotional trading is what you want to do. With investing, so many investors have so many sleepless nights because of the volatility inside financial markets. If you combine your capability to enter, which is all about structural trading, and the capability to hold through as an investor, you've got two superpowers, and that's what you really need. Okay, looking at Solana, what have we seen? The 263 structural resistance level was a bit of a pain for Solana. It just couldn't break out of it. And as we saw Bitcoin come down, of course, the entire crypto market has come down as well. One thing to just bear in mind, this 244, 258 and 263 level is very important to keep your eye on if you're trading or investing inside Solana. Solana is currently 250 and 14 cents. For example, if we see upward price momentum in Bitcoin continue to be sustained, Solana will re-challenge the 258 structural level. If we get across that, we have another structural level at 263 that's played in for quite some time. There's a very big difference between recent indicative price analysis and what we do in terms of level 1 and level 2 standard certification. Over 1,200 days of data has been analyzed to create this specific line, and this is the most statistically significant resistance level inside Solana's price chart. All of these lines are statistically significant. Now, what does that basically mean? If we get a sell-off, if we break that 258 level, we're coming back to 244. If we can't get above 244, we're going lower. So what is that lower level? Let's check it out. That lower level on Solana is 233. And it's quite a light structural support level as well. You'll notice that there are different thicknesses of support and resistance levels. The thickness indicates strength, and the clustering also indicates confluence or strength as well. A lot of people, when they get into crypto, they'll say, oh, I'll just buy it at whatever price it is. I don't want to be greedy. You got to get rid of that attitude. It's not about greed. You're not taking away from anybody else by getting in at a good price. You're actually advantaging everybody. Yes, advantaging is now a word. The one thing to understand, inside any specific price chart, there's structure, and structure is always there. The structure, if you know it, you can tell where the sellers are likely to come in and push price down, and also where the buyers are likely to come in and support price. If the buyers cannot regain control, if they can't push it up to a higher structural level, it's coming down to a structural level below. It is very simple. It's not complex, and anybody can do it. All markets, and therefore all charts, are intercorrelated and interconnected. Now, what does this mean? Inside the crypto market, Bitcoin is the undisputed boss. If Bitcoin is coming down, guess what? Your alts are coming down. If Bitcoin is rallying up, guess what? Your alts are rallying up as well. One thing to just bear in mind, if we lose this 96,036 structural level of support, that favors a structural attraction, a negative structural attraction down to 92,710. The only difference is you know where the smart money and the algorithms will come in to buy and to sell. And this makes a huge difference to your confidence. All financial markets are volatile, but crypto especially so. So that's why it's really important to keep a positive mental attitude and just know that the universe wants you to succeed. Every day you can show kindness, integrity, and gratitude because this world is not about what we get, it's about who we become. If you've missed out on an opportunity, another one is coming right along. So don't worry about it. Opportunities in life reset daily. You are worthy. You're worthy of all the best things in life, but you don't have to sprint to get them. You can just go slow to go fast. It's important, especially if you're just beginning, to start small and scale. And BORSOG is buy on red, sell on green. You would have seen a comment from Purpuratum who did that with ADA. Well done, my friend. To be successful in life, we must be dedicated and committed, understanding that we win or learn and never blame. If we blame, we're just losing the lesson, and we'll get it again and again and again until we learn. So it's important not to blame. It's important just to embrace whatever happens in reality. And we never let a problem beat us because we solve it with positive excellence. That's integrity, kindness, gratitude, and appreciation. Have a great day or night ahead, my friends, and Kate and I look forward to catching up with you again in the next video. Bye for now.